mightiness! You're here, at last. The destined one. By my brother's words, I will first test your worth. A swift blade speaks the... You seem fit to ruin my flawless form! Hold your smirk, you audacious monkey! We'll settle our scores when I reach my full mastery! Protect the temple! Stay vigilant! For nothing but your sake. I'd appreciate a thank you, but you gave me torn arms. Now, in compensation, I'll claim yours. A swift blade speaks the light. Find the needle on Purple Cloud Mountain.
All I can do is weep here. hoping that a kind passerby might find your Young master, please forgive my impropriety. I am but a widow, here to mourn my late husband. Show some kindness, and excuse my manners. We lived in peace in our mountaintop home. But out of nowhere, wicked insects swarmed the place. They occupied our village. I was the lone survivor. I intended to retrieve my late husband's keepsakes. But the Gwai's leader, the Scorpionlord, has discouraged all my attempts with his death sting. Young master, are you heading up the mountain? Venomous Yaoguais have infested the forest ahead. Take caution, or you may never make it back alive. Young master, please forgive my impropriety. I am but a widow, here to mourn my late husband. Show some kindness, and excuse my manners. We lived in peace in our mountaintop home. But out of nowhere, wicked insects swarmed the place. They occupied our village. I was the lone survivor. I intended to retrieve my late husband's keepsakes. But the Gwai's leader, the Scorpionlord, has discouraged all my attempts with his death sting. Young master, are you heading up the mountain? Venomous Yaoguais have infested the forest ahead. Take caution, or you may never make it back alive.
I sense your malice!
It's been long since any soul has trodden these hidden bounds. Hail, young master. Your face is gaunt, complexion sallow. Both remind me of the Venom's touch, as the worm also beset you. An oddity thrives here, the Amourworm. Consuming its eggs grants great power. Yet once the larvae hatch, they devour your insides, leaving an undying husk. My fellow disciples, hungry for power, consumed those eggs. And now, most are beyond remedy. Young master, if you will, end their suffering in my stead. They were my fellows. I can't. Their lifeless bodies might still bear eggs unhatched. Bring those eggs to me, and perhaps I can find a cure.
Buddhists are unwelcome in there.
Splendid. This is it. Vile and evil it is. Hence, I must bring it back for thorough study. Young master, in our brief acquaintance, you were kind enough to do me a favor. Why not extend your kindness by leaving your head with me? That would please my master greatly. A strong foe. Just what I need. You shall be my initial feast to power my metamorphosis ascension.
These impudent mortals have overreached themselves. Their demise was of their own creation. But you are special. What poisoned them only strengthens you. Keep it close and wield it wisely. You'll see its potential. Go, release him. Being trapped there is a torment worse than death. I've watched him grow up. I cannot bring myself to do it.
devices! I sense your malice! Get lost. Don't disturb my drink. How about a quick death with my stinger, you tort-faced monkey? Now leave while you can. Oh, the nerve! You fur-face! I meant to let you pass, but you chose to ruin my day! Now, face your doom! My revenge! I can no longer...
All these years apart. And they've marred you like this. I journeyed from Mount Lee to delve into the mysteries of this valley. I didn't mean to hold this back from you. It was because I had to. I stayed my hand for my ties to his mother. That's why I called upon you. But how did you get this? I thought it was with the 100-eyed Guai. This may well be the design of destiny itself. I shall help you and restore its power. Consider this as my token of gratitude. Few strings dangling from the sky. No one knows whether they lead to weal or woe. Why does everyone vie to scale them?
You're meddling and Jade's dead!
Their minds yearn to ascend.
For what deed must his head be unfurled to see? For what deed must the waters be going round free?
For what deed must all matters not known For what deed must mercy's hand so woe upon thee? For what deed must the Red One into the woods? For what deed must his head be hung for all to see? For what deed must the waters they go and roam free? For what deed must all matter not known how to be? For what deed must mercy's hand so woe upon thee?
For what deed must from streams into sands thou flee? Ready please.
For what deed must his head be hung for all to see? For what deed must the waters they go and roam free?
Foresight, Yuan the Sign Teller could never have known that. I've hidden upon his garb as a pattern. Our sire gave his life to pave the way for the journey. And not a day passes that we do not yearn to avenge him. Yet every day, we find ourselves adrift without a home to call our own. I'll kill you to unbind our destinies. Our sire's head was hung when he defied the celestial court. We dreaded the Jade Emperor's wrath and pleaded with Master Yuan to help us abscond from our waters. But he warned us we might hide for a time, but not forever. In the end, someone will come to claim our lives. He had more to say. Sires to sons, we are destined to die for the righteous cause. I trust him, yet I won't obey. May your path not once more be a mere thread in their grand design.
Your brothers have been clean. If not now, when will you reunite? Destiny repeats itself, always. Why not cast the die once more?
This is not for your eyes, young one. You have spoiled my joy. I may be but I still have. I might as well die. No chance at immortality. And forced to suffer your torment. This old log can hardly move a muscle as he is. Only one of Shudog's resurrection pills can save me now. Shudog loves his medicinal arts. Given his nature, he's surely tending the furnace flames somewhere. Why are you still here? This old log living on borrowed time. The pain! Why are you still here? This old log living on borrowed time. The pain!
May Lord Lao illuminate your path, brave one. I can never repay you for saving my life. Oh, here, a token of my gratitude. Your grim fate alone speaks for that old Long's bullying. Pray refrain from blaming him. His ill temper persists, unaltered, since the first day of our long acquaintance. Regret not, for his power endures. His desire be but one more pill, gladly bestowed by me.
I knew you could do it! The young may yet be taught. With this pill, I'll gain the strength to unseal that precious place, the Painted Realm. A peaceful haven I built with my fellow deities. Now the monkey is in place, we should gather once more! Now all the Zodiac deities may come and go freely. Hey, don't make light of our kind. Without our assistance on such an arduous journey, it may be too hard for you to complete. It's rare for strangers to gain entry here. Seeing our paths crossed, I brought you in. There? An armor-worm? Oh, I've only laid eyes on such a thing but once in the court. How come you bear it? If you leave it with me, I would be most eager to delve into its study. Perhaps it's for the best. Go ahead. I can't spend all day chatting when there's work to be done. I've spent my whole life. Rest assured, this old Long knows his trade. From seed to sprout to fruit to harvest, patience is the path to follow. As they say, fine soil yields fine sprouts, and fine sprouts bear. Leaving so soon, do visit from time to time. No harvest without hard work.
this talisman. Those old rascals. On your feet already, are you? Best keep clear of this mess. It's for your own good. Go find the pig before it's too late.
foul monkey. No matter how many times you reincarnate, you're still blind to the ways of this world. Now, in your folly, you've hindered the dealings of the court. But above that, you've given a girl who knows no limits a false hope. I shall transform her into a mighty golden pill and keep it safe for you. Think about her, won't you? Should you feel like stirring trouble in your next life?